Boom. Happy New Year, folks. Happy New Year. I hope your New Year is fantastic. I hope it's fantastic for all of us. Got to be better than that previous year, right? Yeah. I think we all had a kind of rough one last year, and we're due for a good one, man. So let's start this year off right. Cheers. Here's a nice cup of coffee, and Happy New Year. So what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm starting the new year off right, baby. My goal was to get to this shelter and make some coffee. I knew I had to get to a shelter. And this one here is beautiful. It's a beautiful facility. I've been here before, made coffee here before, but I hiked in before, a different way. Well, let's make a long story short. Long story short is I ended 2021 with the 19. Yeah, I tested positive back in December, beginning of December. And, I didn't even know I had it. I thought I had strep. I tested negative. The doctor told me I had a little bit of strep. They gave me some amoxicillin. I was like, okay, cool. And I started feeling sick. And then, like, 2 days later, all of a sudden I couldn't taste anything. And I couldn't smell anything. I'm like, oh, this is not good. So I got another test and tested positive. But by that time, I was already, I was sick. But it was more like a cold. It wasn't like, it knocked me only for like a couple days. It kind of knocked me around, but otherwise I was just kind of tired and stuff. Slept a lot. But I was off for 2 weeks and couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything for a couple weeks, and yeah. So I ended 2021 with the 19. And so the goal was, anyway, to get to the hiking part of it. The goal was to get to this shelter, and I didn't know how far it was from the parking lot. So I parked, and I'm basically like an eighth of a mile or a quarter of a mile. So I start hiking out here in the dark with my flashlight on. And I just kind of got to the shelter. I was like too early. I said, you know what, I'm going to keep going. I don't know how far I'll be able to hike because I haven't really moved in a couple weeks. I haven't really done much walking. So I figured I'd walk in, see how far I want to get, and then I'll just turn around and come back and make some coffee at the shelter. So I probably walked in maybe a mile in and maybe a mile back. Not too awful far. Maybe an hour total. Maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe an hour and a half. Got back here, it's still pouring down rain. And made some coffee. And that's basically my story, man. It's basically my story. I'm just gonna chill out here for a little while while my stove cools down. It's already kind of cooling down, and just listen to the rain beat down on the tin roof, man. Yeah, it's joyous out here. Fogged in, I'm socked in, raining. Hiking with my umbrella, but it's not super cold, and I'm not far, and I'm doing what I do, baby. Doing what I do, and I'm starting to get my taste back, so that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. So there you go. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing today. And I hope you guys have a fantastic new year. And yeah. All right. We'll catch you later. Cheers.